guys, before we get into this video, I just wanted to take this chance now to give a shout out to another channel. The channel is called Bold Women 2020 and I will leave the link down in the description, but that's the name up here. You can go ahead and check out their video. The reason that I'm wanting to promote this channel is because these guys are asking women to go ahead and brave the shave and do something completely wacky and out there. Girls, as we know, the most feminine thing about ourselves is our hair, and we feel lost without it, but these women are going ahead and they're breaking that barrier down and they're shaving their heads off. They're shaving their heads off. I mean, they're shaving their hair. Oh my god, they're shaving their hair. Women all around have been doing this. Some women have been doing it for a confidence boost, some women have been doing it to get over that scary hurdle and just go ahead and take it all off. Some of these women are also doing it for charity. I've seen a video of a lady there doing it for Macmillan Cancer Research, so some worthy causes go in there. I think this is something that blends quite well about what I was saying in my modelling video, which is there, about self-confidence and loving who you are no matter what you look like. That includes even with a shaved head. I think this was a great idea. Go ahead, check out their channel and watch these women do their thing. Oh, and with the support of the families as well, so that's great, that's excellent. Go check it out. So in today's video, we're taking a look at my makeup bag, or I should say makeup bags, because I have two. One of the makeup bags, well, it's this one. This makeup bag I've had forever. I'm thinking probably 10 years I've had this. It's really bad I've had it for so long. This thing has been everywhere with me. This bag gets used on shoots, it gets kicked around the place, and I think that's probably why I've still got it. It's still sturdy. There's not wrong with it. Its contents contain various shit. The next bag is much prettier and smaller. I've just gotten this. Wow, it's jingling. Plays music. Anyway, I'll stop doing that. So, this is my newest bag. This is from Actilabs. They are a relatively new-ish company. All the products that is inside here is all Actilabs. So the ingredients that are in Actilabs products is actually helpful for your skin. They've got things like chamomile and they've got various vitamins, and what I like about it is it can be used on all skin types, even if you have skin conditions. If you're someone that already has a skin condition or you're irritated by makeup, these guys' makeup will not do that to you. It's amazing. Everything that they've packed into their products, it's all natural, all cruelty free, and it's all good for your skin. But anyway, we'll get to the contents of that in a momento. I'll go through the shit bag first. I call it the shit bag because there's so much shit in there. To be honest, I haven't completely emptied this bag out for the longest time. I can't really remember what's in there. So anything that I need is usually right on the top, so I haven't really dug to the bottom, so I don't know what's in there. In the last video, the foundation video that I've just posted up, I explain it in there that I'm a hoarder for makeup. So I do have random bits of makeup, like I don't even probably use half of it anymore. It wouldn't be any good to use anyway because it'd probably be outdated. We're gonna see what's in here. One thing I will say is that I don't stick to just one brand. I'm not like completely dedicated to MAC or to Revlon or whoever. If I stick with just one brand and there's something in particular that I want and they don't have it or they don't have my shade, I ain't got time for that shit, so I'm gonna go and find it where I can. Anyhow, we're gonna delve into this bag. It looks like a hot mess. So the first thing that's at the top here, I remember I got this from Superdrug. I know that. What is it? This is Freedom Be Free to Makeup Professional London. This was definitely from Superdrug. So I've opened it up and as you can see, I've used this one up here, which is a light shade, and I've also used this down here. I think it's like purpley colour. Very, very dark, weird, like purpley brown. But I've had this for a long time. It's doing alright, so I like using this. I still like using this, which is why it's at the top of the bag, because I've used it recently. I have something in here that should be in the bin because there's none of it left. This is, or it was, I should say, because it's non-existent anymore. See, look, it's completely empty. That really should go in the bin. That was by Makeup Academy, also Superdrug, and that was just finishing powder. Next up we have got, I've just pulled this out really randomly. Oh my god, I don't know if I can show you my entire collection of eyebrow pencils. I struggle so bad with eyebrow pencils because I'm ginger, I can't find anything to match, but the thing is I end up having to make my eyebrows darker because I can't find anything that's right for my eyebrows. This is too orange on me. So this eyebrow pencil is from NYX and it is in the shade Auburn, so this should do it, but it doesn't, so that's not good. I'm probably going to end up coming across more. I don't know where my other one is. It is in here somewhere. As I said, it's full of shit. I'm not happy right now because the one eyebrow pencil that I was using, I've run out, and I get it from Superdrug, and of course Superdrug has, it's closed, so I can't get any. This is it. So that's the spoolie end, and there's no point in me showing you this end because there's none of it left. But anyway, this is also from Superdrug and it's from Makeup Academy, and this is Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. The shade is, it just says fair. It looks, well, you can't see it because I've got none left. I've got none left, so I'm devastated. I'm having to use a mixture of other things on my eyebrows just to put eyebrows on. I need to buy more of this. I'm not happy right now. This is the only eyebrow pencil that I'm okay with. Next up, mascara. About 2 months ago, I ran out of this. But this is, I think I got this in Wilkinson's, and it says it's multi-action volume mascara. I like these type of brushes. I don't know if you can see there with my paleness. I like them. They tend to get more into your lashes rather than the big fluffy bulky things. So what I switched to after that was, it was this by Rebel, and this also has a similar brush on it. So this is the Extra 3D Lash, same brush head. I like them, gets right in there. So this should be for the bin because it's finished. Next up, I have primer. I said in my last video that I don't tend to use it, but I have some. This bottle is still pretty full. I have issues with primer. Every time I put it on, it just looks flaky. The makeup and the foundation, it looks flaky, so I don't understand. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I got this from Primark. I just don't have a good time with primer. Oh, the next thing that I've got, I definitely don't use this often at all. I'm sure many of you would have heard of it or seen it. So this is very squished. It's Dermacol, and this is used, well, it says makeup cover up. People actually use this as a full foundation, which I don't think you should do. It absolutely does cover up everything and anything. It is amazing at covering up, but the problem is it's so heavy. The consistency is so heavy. If you were to use it as a full-on foundation, it's just going to melt and drip off your face, and it'll get into any lines that you've got on your face. Definitely not a good look. It is so thick. Maybe use it as a concealer, a light concealer under the eyes, not like full-blown massive triangles under your eyes, above your eye. I wouldn't do all that above your eyebrows and everything else. I wouldn't do that with this stuff, definitely not. Maybe only if you needed just to get rid of some dark circles under your eyes. Just a tiny, tiny amount of this, and that should be fine. What else? I have glue. I don't know why I have glue in here. I think, oh, yeah, I think it was something to do with my eyebrows. I was doing that thing where you put glue on your eyebrows and then you can put your eyebrows somewhere else on your face. So I think I did that once just to mess about to see if it'd work. I don't know why it's still in my bag. I have glue in there. Oh my god. Next up, it's another brow pencil, but this time it's more like a felt tip pencil. I quite like it. I'm kind of running out of this one again as well, so I can't really use this for my eyebrows. But it's good to put just at the bottom part of your eyebrow if you're wanting to really define the line. So this, again, I am almost certain I got from Superdrug again. I just shop at Superdrug all the time. So this says Brown Natural, and it is in the shade Blonde. This has done fine for my eyebrows. I just don't have much left, so I need to get some more of that as well. I also have some eyelash curlers. I have eyelash curlers. I like eyelash curlers. I use them. You can't go wrong with an eyelash curler. I have more concealer. This is the Liquid Concealer Medium Coverage. This was from Primark. Here we go. I have one of these. It's a bit manky-like, but I have one of these spongy things. It's not right good. I don't really tend to use it. It's not very good. Also not very good, I found, is one of these. Isn't that supposed to be, I know it's a bit manky, but you know, it's fine. Isn't that supposed to be another way of putting on foundation? I don't like it. Don't like it. I have to laugh at this. So this is, well, they're tweezers, right? But they look massive, don't they? Very quick story time. I have loads and loads of tweezers and I keep losing them. So this one day I would almost tore the house apart to try and find me tweezers, and I was going mental because my eyebrows really needed doing. So I was getting everybody in the house to look. I got my husband to look. He said, "Oh, I have a solution for you," and he comes at me with this, which is a humongous set of tweezers, and I wish I could find the other thing that he gave me as well. I haven't got a clue where it is. It could be in the bottom of this bag, but if it's in the bottom of this bag, then I'll show you. My husband's a chef, so he has all sorts of weird tools and things, and I don't know what the hell in a kitchen you were going to use this for. I have no idea. But he gave me this, and I had to pluck my eyebrows with this, and it's still in the bag. Next thing I have, which I quite like, is these. So these are used to trim. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to do it, but you kind of like comb your eyebrows and then you push down, and it trims your eyebrows for you. You know, I like it. I also have some translucent powder, and I bought this in Wilkinson's, and it's just a little pot. Shit. I'm a dickhead. I've got a shitload of brushes and everything. They're not any named brand. That is a brush, I think I've used that as a concealer. Oh no, it's not, it's my powder brush because I've just flicked some off. There we go. Oh no, don't go all over my lens. Sorted. Anyway, I use this to dab eyeshadow or whatever on the eyes. Foundation brush. This is my old one, which is absolutely shafted, and I've tried everything. I've washed it and everything, and it's had its day. I don't use that anymore because I got this one the other day. It's nice and it's fluffy and it works. This one needs to go in the bin. I got this from Wilkinson's. I've got bubbles for days. I would be here all day long. I have two lipsticks that are very similar in shade, and I can't tell which one I use, but I like one's consistency over the other, and it's this one, and I recognise it by the smell. It's got a really nice smell to it, but I use this lipstick, and I got this from Primark. I got it from Primark, and it doesn't say what shade it is. No, it just says it was made in China. I don't know what shade it is, but it's really pretty. I like it a lot, and actually I've had this one on in my other videos. So that's what I've been wearing. I've been wearing the Primark lipstick. This is the other lipstick that is similar to the Primark, and it's by Rimmel. That smells funky as well. But it melts, as you can see by the state of it. It doesn't last long on the lips at all. So you know, earlier on I said that my husband is a chef and I needed to tweeze my eyebrows, and he gave me these weird tweezers. And I said that he also gave me something else, but I couldn't find it at the time. Well, I did find it in the bottom of the bag like I thought it was. He gave me this. I don't know what in the blue hell he is going to use that for at work, but this is what he wanted me to use on my eyebrows, to tweeze my eyebrows. But funnily enough, it bloody worked at the time, and it's still in my bag. I don't know why I've got these in my bag. And I also have one of these Define angle brushes, and I do use this. I find this quite handy to get into any of the small areas. I tend to use it nowadays. I tend to use it as a wing for me eye rather than using liquid liner. I've been using this on a really dark eyeshadow, so that's how I do my winged eyeliner. So that was a chunk of the contents from the mucky bag, the shit bag. So now moving on to the prettier bag. So as I mentioned before about foundation in my last video on how I always struggle to get foundation to match my skin tone, I have got foundation from this company, Actilabs, and they have a porcelain shade, and this is also another one that I use. It's what I've got on right now actually. So again, with this foundation, it's great if you've got any skin conditions, or if you get any skin irritations, or if you have psoriasis or anything like that. You can use this and it won't irritate your skin at all because it contains all natural ingredients, which I think is very handy to have, because for some people they can't wear makeup because their skin gets irritated, and that's no good. That's very sad to not be able to wear makeup when everyone else is wearing makeup. And then it's great that then you've got a company that have made something all with natural ingredients. Next up, one of these little spongy things, squishy. I like it. I don't use this for the foundation, I use this for powder. So, or setting powder, or if I need to go on my eyes, I tend to use this. I also have this very pretty purple brush. It's an angled brush, and this gets used, or I use it at least, for my cheeks. I also have this matte lipstick. That's what that looks like. And this is actually what I have on now. it doesn't come off. Well, it does come off eventually, you know, you've got to use warm water and everything, you've got to scrub, but it doesn't, like, it does not come off. Where's the cat? It's cat proof as well. You can kiss the cat and it doesn't come off. So you grab your cat, you kiss your cat, and it doesn't come off. It's good lippy. I don't think he's bothered right now. Next up from that bag is a concealer brush and another foundation brush if I run out of one. It's a bit more flatter than the other one that I have, but I found that I quite like using this one as well as my other fluffy one because I'm able to get into other smaller areas with this one. I like this as well. And that's the start of my new bag collection, which I intend to fill up a little bit more, but I am a very big fan of the Actilabs makeup. Another thing that's handy to have at the minute, which I really like also with Actilabs, is when you do an order, they give you loads of little hand sanitizers as well, which I think is cool, especially at the moment when everyone's needing hand sanitizer. So they give you these little sachets of hand sanitizer. It smells great, and it's actually the first hand sanitizer that I can use because, as I've mentioned before in one of my other videos, hand sanitizers and such like, they cause my hands to dry out a lot and they crack and be irritated. So this hand sanitizer is brilliant. I've not had problems at all with my hands, and it smells amazing and it's not sticky or anything like that. So there we go, that was my mucky bag and my clean bag, my lovely purple bag. It's just full of random shit, isn't it? You know, some of this makeup has been to hell and back with me. I haven't emptied my bag for a while. I haven't seen the bottom of my bag for a very long time. That was some of the contents of my bag. I do have a little bit of a funny idea from what I was saying in my previous video. I mentioned that I don't contour. Now the reason that I don't contour is, well, there's two reasons actually. The first reason is I don't really know how to, and the second reason is I don't think it would look right on me. I've seen some people walking around in contour, and when they're outside in the natural daylight, it looks daft to me. I mean, some of them, they do it and they go so harsh on it and they look like clowns. And I'm sure you guys have also seen people out and about that have gone hardcore on the contouring and it looks ridiculous, but for photographic purposes it looks great. So that's kind of why I don't contour, and plus I'm so pale I thought that it would really stand out on me, so that's why I don't contour. But for the sake of it, just for the experience. So I was thinking of actually following a tutorial video on contouring, and I would post the video. So I would contour on myself for the first time and post it. So what I want you guys to do is to get in touch with me either by my Instagram or by my Twitter, which I've just made a Twitter account, so I now have Twitter. Or you can comment down below and tell me whose video should I follow, whose tutorial should I follow. Let me know who. Let me know who. And I will make that happen. Just for the hell of it, I will follow a contouring tutorial and I will do it and I will post it. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video, which won't be too long away. See you later, bye bye.